Hey, what is going on, guys? Expert Fusion here, and welcome to the top 10 Call of Duty Zombies maps in Call of Duty history. So I did one of these a while back, but I wanted to do another one, updated one, because my ideas, my thoughts on the top 10 zombie maps have changed between the time of when I made the last one. So I'm going to make an updated one. Here we go. So coming in at the number 10th spot would have to be Verrückt from World at War. Verrückt is a great map. Verrückt actually means crazy in German, and it really fits the theme of this map. This map is a crazy prison or asylum, I guess you can say, for just insane people. Now, this map at the time was amazing because of the fact that it was the first map to actually include perks, because the map before this was Notch and actually didn't have any perks. So this map was the first to include perks, and it was a completely new way to play zombies, and taking the 4 perks that they put in this map and then just expanding it out into now when they have like 12 different perks is just insane. So this map really kickstarted zombies into being what it is today, and this map was just amazing. There wasn't any like special wonder weapons, but when they brought it back into Black Ops 1 as a remake, they brought Mule Kick and the Winter's Howl into the box, so then you can actually get the Winter's Howl and be going out with that thing, and that thing is a beast. So it makes the map a lot of fun in Black Ops 1 zombies. Black Ops 1, I'm hoping that Black Ops 3 will bring this map back in an updated version. Maybe a version with a Pack-a-Punch would be really, really epic. I'm just hoping they do something like that because I would like to see a bigger and more updated version of this map, since it was just a great map. It's a very difficult map, very, very difficult. It's not easy getting to high rounds. I've tried plenty of times. It's not that easy. It's a very close quarters map, very scary map. It has lots of, horror type feels to it. But I think it's just awesome that it's so hard, because hard maps don't mean it's a bad map. It usually actually is a good thing. Hard makes it a little more fun, so it's a lot more rewarding when you get to those really high rounds. And that's one thing I just love about this map, is the fact that when you get to high round, it feels really, really rewarding. And it's just one of the best feelings in zombies when you get to a high round on a really, really difficult map. So Verrückt had to come in that number 10th spot because it's just a really scary and fun overall map to play on. So coming in at number 9 would be Shangri-La from Black Ops 1. Shangri-La, very, very similar to Verrückt. It's a very close quarters map and a very hard map as well. I can never get to a high round in this one as well, just like Verrückt, but one thing I love about this map is the fact that there are just so many freaking perks. There is the 4 original, then you have Stamina, PhD, Mule Kick, Deadshot. It's just 8 perks in total. That was absolutely crazy, and you can really have a lot of fun on this map. I love to get the Mustang and Sally on this map with PhD Flopper. It's the funnest thing ever. I really have the best time on Shangri-La, especially with the Wonder Weapon. The Wonder Weapon is absolutely amazing. It's called the Baby Gun, where you just shoot into them and then you just run over them because they turn like babies, like they turn to like minions kind of, and it's just so cool. And the only things I wouldn't like about this map would be the fact that there is the fire and the screecher zombie. Those things can get very, very annoying. But the monkeys on this map are absolutely amazing, because what the monkeys do is when a zombie drops a power up, the monkeys come over and they pick up the power drop, and then they run back to their place and kind of take the power up. But the reason why I like it so much is because when they take the power up, they actually change it, and if you kill it, you can actually change a power up into something better. So let's say you get like I don't know, double points, and you really don't need double points, you'd rather have max ammo. You can shoot him, and then it could change to max ammo depending on how fast it's going. So that's just, the monkeys I think are absolutely awesome on this map. I think it was a great thing they added, and it really makes for a fun game on Shangri-La. It really makes this map definitely be a good contender for the number 9th spot. So coming in at number 8, we have Die Rise from Black Ops 2. Now, a lot of people absolutely hated this map, and I know the reasons why people hated this map. They hated the elevators, they hated how you had to wait for the elevators, they hated when you fell down the elevators. It's all have to do with the elevators, really. But I actually really, really like Die Rise. I think Die Rise was a great map. It was very, very different than other maps we used to have. I mean, it had that fun, high type feeling. You were high up in the air, and it was very, very fun. I actually liked the whole elevator system, how it kind of changed how you have to play. You have to actually wait for the elevators to come every now and then. I actually really, really liked it. I liked how it was taking place in China. We haven't really had any like Chinese type maps. I love the wonder weapon. The solidifier is absolutely amazing. I love the boss zombie, how you can get a free perk from it. I thought it was absolutely awesome. I love a lot of things on this map. I love how they introduced what's it called? They brought back a mule kick. That's what I was trying to say, from the older CODs, because mule kick's a great perk, and it makes it so you can have like the solidifier, the ray gun, and like the galil, like the 3 best guns on this map at once, and it just makes for a really fun game to play on this map. And it's not that hard of a map. I mean, it is pretty close quarters, but the rooftop, you just can camp up there. It gets pretty simple, especially when you use the trample steam. You can really just destroy, and you could go to really high rounds on this map. People call this map hard, but I think it's actually a very simple map, just despite all the places that you can go and all the places you can camp. And it's a very big map, and I love how it's really big. And it's not big like sideways, it's big like vertical. It's big up and down. That's what I like about it. You know, there's a bunch of floors to the map, and that makes it a really fun map, and it actually really makes it something interesting. And it's just always something I can play on. I never get bored of playing on this map. I always have fun on this map. I've done the Easter egg on this once, actually, with some of my friends, and it was the only Easter egg I actually did really in any zombie map. I never really go for Easter eggs. I'm more of a guy that just likes enjoying the maps. But the Easter eggs I'm going to start doing in Black Ops 3, because I feel like the Easter egg on this map was actually a lot of fun, and I really want to do it again, but I never got around to doing other maps. But this map just gave me that feel because I really enjoyed it at the time it was out, and it was just one of my favorite maps in Black Ops 2 at least, and it was a fun map. That's all I have to say. I don't know why people hated it so much. I don't understand that, but whatever. That comes in number 8. Let's move on. So coming into the number 7th spot, we have Buried from Black Ops 2. So Buried is a map everyone's fan favorite. A lot of people love Buried. I thought it was a great map. I thought it was a really cool feature how they had the Leroy thing, or the giant guy or whatever named Leroy, who you can break down barriers and stuff like that with him to get to different parts of the map. I thought it was a very unique feature to the map, and it was one of the most interesting things that they ever added into zombies. And I also love this map because I thought it was a very scary, not that big of a map, but it was very scary, close quarters type of a map. That was a very simple map, and that's the one reason why it's not higher, because it's so easy. Buried is just such an easy map. If you guys haven't played it, try it out. It is just such an easy map. If you are a noob, you can go to high rounds on this map. I mean, all you gotta do is just get the Paralyzer, get the Ray Gun Mark II, you can go ham, especially since they have the perma perk for PhD. You can get the Mustang and Sally and go ham. And there's a lot of camping spots, and there's a lot of different spots. There's really no training spots overall, but there's still a lot of different spots that you can just go ham on. And I love how you can get all the perks by using the witches to your advantage. If you kill the witch and then don't take the perk, use the time bomb, go back in time, kill the witch again, get 2 perks right there, 2 free perks. I just love how you can get free perks in any map. I love when they allow you to be able to get free perks, because it lets you get more than 4 perks instead of just being able to purchase 4 perks. I think it's a really fun way, and I think the whole witches thing they had was one of the coolest things in zombies, to be honest. I thought this map was really scary. I loved the Easter egg song. The Easter egg song was intense, and it just made it for a really fun experience in zombies, and it just makes it be a great place for the number 7th best map in zombies history. So coming at the number 6 spot, I have Kino der Toten from Black Ops 1. Now this is definitely a fan favorite map. I know a lot of people absolutely love this map. It's a very classic map from Black Ops 1. It was the first map that came out, and it was just a great map at the time because it was the second map that had the Pack-a-Punch, and it had a really cool way of getting into it. It had the teleporters. It was just a really awesome map at the time. It had the Thunder Gun, which the Thunder Gun is definitely one of the best wonder weapons within Call of Duty history for sure, and it was just a really revolutionary map. And I really think that this map, as much as people would say Der Riese kickstarted zombies, I do think this map is where most people started playing zombies. It's where most people actually got into the game. They played this map and they're like, this is actually a lot of fun, and then they ended up playing it for the rest of Black Ops 1 and then even into Black Ops 2. I think people absolutely love this map. There was so many just It's just one of the classic maps out there. And I know a lot of people put this map higher, but the only reason why it isn't higher in my point is because the map does get pretty repetitive after a while. It is pretty simple to just train on this map. You could just train around the stage. Very, very simple map, not like a difficult thing or anything like that. But if you're not a good player and you just want to get better at zombies, this map is great for you. It is just a great map though because of how classic it was back in the day, and it was the second zombie map I ever played. First map I ever played was Notch, and then I actually got Black Ops 1 and I didn't play any of the other maps in between that, and then I played Kino, and I thought it was just so much different than any other map. I was like, whoa, this is different than any other zombies experience I've ever had, and I thought it was just a lot of fun. And this map is really what got me into zombies, so I definitely had to put this at least at number 6 for my top 10 list. And so coming into the number 5th spot, we have Call of the Dead from Black Ops 1. Now Call of the Dead, I love the atmosphere of this map. I think it's just a really cool looking map, how it has all that snow and stuff. It's one of the only, I think it's actually the only snowy map we ever had besides Origins, which is another snowy map. But this was just, it was just a great map, especially for the time being. It had some of the coolest like areas where you can explore. It was one of the biggest maps. It was the biggest map for the time being, and it still today is one of the biggest maps in Call of Duty history. It was just a huge map. You had the boat, you had the lighthouse, you had the second boat, you had the island area where you can just literally run to water. And really the only thing that people didn't like about this map would have to be George, how George got really annoying. But it was really nothing that actually bothered me. I mean, he walked really, really slow. You know, you could easily just train away from him. It wasn't anything too difficult. You can always kill him, and then he's gone for like 2 or 3 rounds, and when you kill him, you get a free perk. And it's not that hard to kill him. It does take a lot of hits. But if you have an upgraded ray gun or an upgraded scavenger, you should be just fine, which that's another thing. That was one of the newest wonder weapons, was the scavenger. The other wonder weapon sucks, though, is the VR-11 that actually turns the zombies into humans, and a very, very, very strange wonder weapon, I should definitely say, that it turns zombies into humans, and then they just run away, and then the zombies kind of chase after them. You'd think it'd be a really great wonder weapon, but it really isn't that great. There's so many training spots on this map, it makes it a little bit simpler. Out down by the lighthouse, you can train down there pretty simply. It's how I get to far rounds, and it's how I usually do pretty good. I like to always just do exactly what you're seeing on screen now, just take them out to the right here, and then I actually get trapped here. But you know, that's just sometimes how this map works. You get trapped, you make one mistake on this map, you're dead. It's a very fun, kind of easy, not hard map. Had a new perk in it called Deadshot Daiquiri, which is a pretty cool perk. That's number 5. Coming in at number 4, we have Mob of the Dead from Black Ops 2. Mob of the Dead, the atmosphere was beautiful. I thought this map was just so beautiful all the time. It was just a really cool, you know, old style map. It wasn't like in the future or anything like that. And one of the main reasons why I like this map is because of the bring back of the Tommy gun, or the Thompson. They brought it back into the M1911. No, not the M1911, the M1927. I just renamed the pistol, but it's something you could actually buy off the wall in Mob of the Dead, and it is a beast of a weapon, and I really love how they brought this into the game, and it really felt with the feel of this map. At first I thought this map was like a concentration camp because of all the dead bodies and stuff, but it's actually Alcatraz prison. And one of the main things I love about this map would have to be the features. We have the really cool plane that you can take to the Golden Gate Bridge. We have the epic wonder weapon, the acid gat, or the blunder gat at first, and then you can upgrade it to the acid gat, and then to the vitriolical withering. I can't even pronounce it, to be honest. They have the afterlife mode, which is a really cool thing they added into this map. And also, definitely one of my favorite perks of all time, which they added into this map, Electric Cherry. I absolutely love Electric Cherry. If you guys don't know, it is definitely one of my favorite perks in the game, and I love how they added it into this game. And it really makes this map one of my favorites, so that's why it comes at number 4. Coming in at number 3, we are now getting into the top 3. We have Ascension from Black Ops 1. Ascension was the first map, the first DLC map within Black Ops 1, and man, oh man, was this map amazing at the time, and it is still amazing today. We have the awesome Easter egg song, we have the sickle, we have the brought back of the thunder gun, the Gurch device, the just epic atmosphere, the brand new perks, Stamina Up and PhD Flopper, The Mustang and Sally was absolutely beast on this map because of PhD Flopper. The epic Pack-a-Punch way, how you have to go around and press all the 3 landers to get Pack-a-Punch. It was just an amazing map. I mean, the only thing I didn't like about the map would have to be the monkey round. The monkey round really pushed this map back to number 3 because the monkeys are so annoying. They take your perks and it's just really freaking annoying. This map would certainly be number 1 if there was no monkeys in this map. I'd rather have like a freaking denizen come out. No, I would rather not have a denizen, never mind. But this map was just an amazing map, and it's still one of the funnest maps. I do think they are going to return this map in a remade version within Black Ops 3, because I still do believe they're going to be remaking maps for Black Ops 3, since I found a Reddit article talking about that, and this would definitely be a map that they would remake, because it is a fan favorite, pretty simple map, not much to it, very big area, one of the biggest maps of Call of Duty history. It had a really cool starting room with that thing. It had the fact that you had like you were black and white until you turn on the power. I thought that was a really cool thing that they added into the game. It was one of the coolest things they ever added, and it was a really fun map, and there's a lot of fun places to train, a lot of fun places to camp, like the PhD lander. It brought in just some awesome times on the map, and the Easter egg song is one of my favorite things about it, to be honest. 6-minute long, Abracadabra, which is the song name, and it is just an amazing song to listen to while you're slaying some zombies, so I absolutely love it. And the landers are always there to take off if you are entrapped in an area. Really makes for a fun map. I think this map deserves number 3 in a very great way, so that's number 3. So coming in at the number 2 spot, we have Durries from World at War. Durries is the most classic map, I think, in Call of Duty. I mean, a lot of people say it'd be Notch, but I think it'd be Durries. Durries is just a classic zombie experience, and if you want to have that zombies feel, you play this map, because this map is where zombies became amazing. I mean, a lot of people say Kino is where it became amazing, a lot of people say Verrucht is, a lot of people say Notch. I think this map really started the zombies experience in its full way, mainly because of the fact that it was the first map to include the Pack-a-Punch, which Pack-a-Punch is one of my favorite things they ever decided to add within zombies, because in the first 3 maps without Pack-a-Punch, okay, so we had Notch, Verrucht, and Shinonuma. You can't get to high rounds because of the fact that you can't upgrade your weapons. When you upgrade your weapons, it makes it so much easier to get high rounds, because once you get to those like 30s, once you get to like the round 30s and stuff like that, it is not easy to survive without upgraded weapons. But when you upgrade them, then you can go for another like 20 to get to like 50s, and then the 50s are where it starts getting a bit tricky. But when you didn't have upgraded weapons, it is just not easy even in the 30s. So I think Pack-a-Punch made it a lot easier to get to higher rounds, and it really made it so zombies isn't as hard as it was. And so I remember back in the day when I played Notch with my friends, I remember we used to think round 7 was amazing, but now round 20 is where it starts to get not even amazing. It's just like, okay, you got to round 20, big whoop, you know what I mean? So Durries is a really fun map, and I'm actually going to be doing a upgrading every weapon on the map challenge. I'm going to do that soon, so hopefully you guys will enjoy when I do that. Hopefully it'll be a really fun challenge to be able to accomplish. I'm going to try to upgrade literally every single gun on Durries, and there's just a lot of places to camp, a lot of places to train on this map. It makes it a really fun map, and I absolutely just love this map. I mean, it had so much storyline to it too. It was one of the biggest storyline type maps. That's why it's number 2. That's it. And the number 1 spot is Transit from Black Ops 2. No, I'm just kidding. It's Origins from Black Ops 2. Transit has got to be one of the worst, to be honest. But Origins, I absolutely love this map, and I'm gonna just explain why in just a little bit of time I have here with you guys. I'm just gonna explain as to why I love this map so freaking much. So, you know that feeling in zombies where you have 2 or 3 even upgraded weapons depending on what you have. You have all the perks you can possibly get, and you're on round 20, and you have a lot of money. There's nothing left to do. You know, you're bored. You're just training zombies. You're just slaughtering them. There's nothing fun about it because it's pretty simple. You know, it's not like you have anything to do. But on Origins, you never have that bored feeling as to where there's nothing to do. You never have that feeling on Origins because of the fact of what Origins brought to us. Origins brought so many side quests, and side quests I absolutely love. So there's different side things you can do. You can go for the Thunder Punch, you can go for the upgraded Thunder Punch, you can go for all 4 of the staffs, you can go for all the 4 upgraded staffs, you can go for the 4 different challenge things in the challenge chests, you can get the upgraded MG08 with the Maxis drone, you can get the upgraded Galil, you can get the golden what's it called, helmet. You could try to go for the golden shovel. I was about to say golden spork, but no, golden shovel. There are 9 perks, so you can try to go for all of them because there are ways to get to all of them. You can just try to do the Easter egg if you wanted to, if you had a bunch of friends, because the Easter egg takes a really long time. There's just so many things that keeps you going on this map, and that's why I absolutely love it. And that's what I'm very excited for Black Ops 3, is because they said there's a bunch of side quests that you can do to give you something to do to make it more interesting, so you're not at that bored point. But what I like about it even more is that you don't have to do side quests. You don't have to. You can play zombies traditionally. You can play zombies, you get those perks and you just slay zombies. You don't have to do the side quests, but if you feel like doing them, you can do them, and you can really enjoy them. And it makes this map an interesting and fun experience, so it never really ends for me. It's something I could play for a long time and never get bored of it. Very fun map. So there you guys have it. That was my top 10 zombie maps in history. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me guys know your top 10 in the comment section below. Leave a like, subscribe, rate, comment. I don't care. Do whatever you need to do. Road to 1K. I hope they can get to 1,000 subscribers soon. It'd be very nice. See you guys in my next video. Peace out.